Hey everyone, welcome back to Walker Farm Fam. Thank you so much for stopping by here on the farm, spend a little time with us. Today, Ransom's not out here with me because it is before 8 a.m. I actually have a special guest coming over today. They'll be here any minute, but I wanted to get out here real quick and show you what we're up to today. So if you see behind me, you guys know that is the goat and chicken run. And if you look in there, you'll see more brown than green. That's not a good thing because the goats need some grass to eat. The chickens like to go around and eat bugs. And if you have brown grass, the bugs don't like it as much. So we're gonna take care of that today. That's our main project. But we also have another issue going on the farm. I don't wanna get into it too much right now, but it has to do with one of our Highland cows. And I'll just say it's not good. So I've got some help coming on the way anyway. So we're gonna get these goats moved. Then we're gonna go back there. I'll show you what's going on with our Highland cow, Charlie. And hopefully we can fix the issue or at least help it, but it's not good. So Oklahoma has had a heat wave that's come through. We have probably been on at least 10 days of 100-degree temperatures. And this week and this weekend right now is forecasted to be the hottest in 8 years. So you can see what that does to the ground. So with some of the hottest temps on record, we are taking extra care of the animals. We're changing out their waters daily, doing different things that we haven't done, like making sure every animal has access to shade one way or another. It's usually not this hot in Oklahoma, but like I said, heat waves happen, first time in 8 years. Hopefully we'll get through it without any losses, but it's not looking good right now. So we want to move all of this. We want to move the coops, we want to move the fence, we want to move the goats. To take that, I could use an extra hand. So sometimes you just need to get an extra hand, and he's going to be here anytime. So I'll introduce you to him as soon as he gets here. So the help has arrived. I called in the big guns here. This is Derek Stokes, and he's with Stoked Living, YouTube channel over about, what, 8 miles from us?
Yeah.
In Rose, Oklahoma?
Yep, not too far.
So you want to tell them what all you guys do out at the Stokes farm?
Yeah, so it's just kind of a family farm we have out there. It was kind of a homestead that's been in the family for, man, I don't know, probably since the 40s, maybe, something like that.
Since the Great Depression.
Yeah. Actually a little bit further back.
A long time.
Yeah. So we're out there just raising cattle and gotten the goats and a few chickens and gardening, just kind of stuff that I've done all my life. And got 2 kids and wife there, and they just learn along with me different things, trying out new stuff. I see what kind of Gary does. I'm like, oh yeah, it looks like fun. I'm gonna try that out, you know.
Yeah, it's an adventure on the farm. Derek's recently got into goats. What, about a year ago?
Yeah, and learn a lot about goats. It's all about fencing. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Good goats equal good fence.
Yeah,
that's the only way you can get good ones.
Yeah,
so. But Derek, I've known Derek for probably 20. I was thinking about this like last night, and I was like, man, Derek, we're getting old.
Yeah.
25, 28 years.
So I remember Gary as, and I've got pictures of it. We played on 3rd grade basketball.
3rd grade basketball.
Yeah. So I'm not good on math right now, but since
we're going to be 38. I'm going to be 38 this year.
Yeah.
So that probably puts us about 8 or 9 years old.
Yeah.
So almost 30 years.
There you go.
We'll say safely 30 years. So Derek is a great guy, great Christian family over there. So if you guys are interested, go check them out. And we might just have a little incentive for you to go check them out. Stay tuned a little later in the video. I don't have it with me right now, but I've got something special if you do go check them out. So
hey, that sounds great.
The main reason Derek came out today was to help with the fence, and he brought along his best helper, Philip. Want to say hi, Philip? So Philip is Ranger's friend, and they're buddies. But Derek is interested in maybe getting some Premier One fencing one day. He's talked to me about it a couple times, and I thought, man, the best way for Derek to learn about Premier One fence is to move some of it.
There we go.
No, he's a big help, and like I said earlier, I've got an issue with one of the cows, so I'm glad I called him in today. It always helps to have some extra hands when you're dealing with that. So what we're gonna do is try to get these goats in real quick, and if we can get them in to the catch pen back there, then we will lock them up, load them in the trailer, start taking this down. But that's the plan. The things always go as planned.
No. I'll see like a butterfly and I'll take off and I'll go chase that butterfly for a while.
Things never go as planned. So follow along, it's gonna be fun. We'll see if we can get this knocked out real quick. All right, we got the feed pans. Come on, babies. Come on, goats. Goats. All right, there's the motivation. Come on, babies. Goats. Come on. So I'm not giving up on them yet, but it looks like plan A might fail. And when that happens, we'll go straight to plan B. So we'll see how this works. Yeah, if you guys just stay down in this way, I think kind of just go slow. I think they'll take their time and go in there.
Uh-oh. Is that one of the faint ones?
Yeah, it's faint.
I've seen my first.
You haven't seen him faint before?
Nope.
That's pretty funny. Well, that's not bad.
No.
I think if I get that trailer over here and load up these while we got these and then do the other two, you think? Or what do you think?
Yeah, I think so. We can get some others too.
Good job.
Or might have a problem. Back, Jojo. Back.
Let me open Philip.
Open it. Grayson, go tell Jojo to get that.
Get it. Yeah, good. Fence. Ready?
Joe.
That one has also black in it, and the one we had, and then the hair on its back's different.
All right, that's all of them. Good job, Philip. Good job, Ranger. Good job, Cassie. Good job, Ransom. Good job, Derek.
Yeah.
So they missed the last two, but that took all of us to get those last two in. But they're there now, and now's the fun part. It's not too bad taking the fence down and loading it up. So this is not too bad, but from experience, the best way I've learned is to take it and then hold it by each post as you walk, and that way it goes out really easy. So I'll take it apart right down here at the end and show you.
We're going to take and it's going to stand up and kind of accordion.
On the side.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think it's the software update or what? Cassie, you got your pop map on yellow.
This way it usually goes.
Yeah, we did it completely wrong, and it makes it. If you ever get these in a, they can be a mess. If you get them tangled up at all, especially with those ends being kind of sharp.
Yeah, get hung up inside the.
Yeah. Jojo, the goats are okay, buddy. He's over there whining about it. So we got the first one down, and Cassie's over there. That took about 5 minutes from the time I hit record to the time I put it in the trailer. So it moves pretty quick. So we did get done. A lot of sweat, a lot of hard work. Big thanks to Stoke Living for his help. If you guys see though, take a mental picture right now, or actually you can actually take a picture of what this looks like, because I want to show you what their new pen is going to look like in another minute or two. Also, Ransom realized where the dead grass is, he automatically has a place to ride his motorcycle. So
Just chilling.
So if you guys remember our old pig pen that we had, we didn't do any pigs this year. So now it's kind of grown up, overgrown, probably is a good way to put it. But look at all the greenery. The grass back here is green. Hay was baled off of this, but this hasn't been touched. So the goats and the chickens are gonna have basically all of this around those trees all the way back to here. So it didn't take long for us to have our first, I call this a snag, maybe kind of a major snag.
Yeah, might be a roadblock.
Might be a roadblock. So these do not want to go in because, well, the ground is too dry. So Cassie's gonna get a hammer, get a bucket of water, and see if either one of those will work, but not what we wanted, for sure.
Might just tell her to go get us some lunch.
Yeah, gonna be a while, huh? Yeah. Oh man. But we're gonna head over behind that shade tree over here, maybe see how the ground is over there, and set the gate and go from there. So the saying goes, when there's a will, there's a way. Also, when there's a hammer, there's a way. Wasn't that easy, was it, Derek?
No, but we made it happen though.
It
Took a little manual labor.
yeah, took a little more work than normal. Usually you just step on it and it goes right in. That took about 5 hits with the hammer every time.
Yeah.
But they're in there. That's the main thing. Oop, oop. That's what happens.
Yeah, and get under it a little better.
No, now we're gonna go back.
You pull that back, Cassie, to that thing. Try to make sure we get that. And then line those two up. All right,
Like
work.
this? Is that
Yeah.
good?
Right about like there.
So this is one way that I can usually do this by myself
Yeah.
on the unrolling.
Mama, why are you looking for baby deer?
I'm just making sure there's nothing in here that needs to get out, buddy.
So we ran into a snag with our single posts, as if our double posts weren't enough. We couldn't get them into the ground. So we roasted out the DeWalt 20 volt. We're drilling a hole, setting the post, and then coming back with the hammer. And finishing it off. So I know a lot of you guys use Premier One. If you're ever trying to set it in a drought, this might be your only option. So Joe, you can't be in there, buddy. Come on. So it took more work than normal. Come on. There you go. But it is finished. Look at all that green grass the goats have. They have shrubs to eat on, cedar. They have this thorn tree that's down. They have all the stuff from the pigs that grow up. So the goats are going to be in hog heaven. Well, actually the old hog pen, but they're going to be in good shape, I think. So we're going to get these guys turned around, let them out in a minute, and see what they do.
Come on back. Come on back.
All right, guys, you're home. Joe, I don't want you getting after the goats. Whoa, there they go. All right, they're home. There they go. They got all kinds of room. And before you ask, why are you guys putting those in your neighbor's backyard? These are our good friends. They're our neighbors. They're the ones that actually took a pig last time we raised pigs. We talked to them about this, that told them we're gonna have goats back here. They're good with it. And like I said, Great neighbors are priceless. I've said that before, and we have some really good ones. All right, Cassie, you don't want to get in trouble with the subscribers, so what are you going to do?
We will put water in here. I was just telling Derek he'll learn that on YouTube. If you don't show them, they think it didn't happen. So I was saying we'll get 50 comments about how those goats don't have any water if we don't show them. But that's our next step. We just might not video it.
Yeah, we don't video everything.
There's a natural spring in the very middle of it. You guys can't see it.
Yeah.
It's the oasis in the desert. And right now, those goats are probably thinking this is an oasis based on the dry brown grass they had in their last pen. So hopefully they do good in here, and we'll grab the chickens next.
The chickens are going to have a heyday with all those grasshoppers in
yeah,
there.
they're going to love it. So like I told you earlier, we have a problem with Charlie the cow. I'll show you a little bit of video right now what I did this morning, and you guys just take a look and you can see for yourself. So this is a video I do not want to be making right now, but we try to share everything with you guys, and this is part of it. You guys know our Highland cow, Charlie, has been in her own pasture over here, and we've had her up. She's been doing great. She comes up to the lot. Some days she stays there all day, and some days she comes back here in this shaded pasture. Well, this morning I went out just like I do every morning, checked her water, and there was almost none gone. Just a little bit had been drank. So I got really worried about her. Came back here and checked it out, and let me show you what I found. It's not pretty. Let me warn you right now. If you don't want to see an animal suffering a little bit, then look away. So she has her spot back here that's kind of dust that she likes to lay in, and she laid down, and she's not able to get back up. So I've got some help coming over. We'll try to get her back up here in a little bit, but first things first, I want to make sure she's got some water in her. So I brought her some water back here. I brought, let's see, 15 gallons. So I'm gonna go ahead and, so just like humans can be overheated, animals are susceptible as well. She has all the water she could drink up there. I've got 2 stock tanks out for her, but if she just stayed back here too long and decided not to come up, then she got too hot. So I put water right in front of her in case if she was a little bit dehydrated. I thought maybe that'll give her some more life. It's been super cloudy today. It's probably in the 80s, so we've been blessed. But now we're gonna go back and see if we can catch Missy the calf, because we're gonna have to work with Charlie, and I wanna get Missy up in case of something.
Then you have to account for the horns. Yeah. They'll come back and about get you before you realize.
Well, did you expect all that, Derek?
It was a lot of work. It went good though.
So I did not plan on Derek having to do that much work. I honestly thought we could pop those fence rounds out. I could show him about the fence, kind of let you learn about it while you're doing it. I feel like that's the best way to learn.
Yeah.
I wish if I would have known how versatile the Premier One fence was by using it with somebody else, I probably would have bought it a little sooner.
Yeah.
I was a skeptic, to say the least.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I've been holding off, and I think I might pull the trigger on it here pretty quick.
I also want you guys to go over to Stoked Living. I'm going to leave a link up right now, and subscribe, and also tell them Walker Farm Fam sent you. And if you do those 2 things, so A, you have to subscribe.
Okay.
And if they don't subscribe, they're not eligible. So if they leave a comment that says Walker Farm Fam sent me, Derek's going to go through and validate did they actually subscribe. And if you didn't subscribe, then guess what? You don't have a chance of winning. What are you going to win? $100 Visa gift card.
All right.
So I'm giving this to Derek.
I appreciate it, Gary.
He's going to give that away to one of you guys.
Yeah.
So you videoed a little bit while you were here.
Yeah.
So he'll have a video out somewhere along the same time that we put ours out. And then you guys go over to his video. So again, do not comment on my video, Walker Farm Fam sent me. That doesn't make sense.
No, because you're already there.
Yeah, because you're already here. But if you go over, comment, he's going to pick a winner and send it to one of you lucky winners. We know times are hard right now.
Yeah,
There's
this is coming in handy. Well, I appreciate it, Gary.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are suffering from either inflation. A lot of our subscribers live at the poverty level. They live off Social Security.
Yeah.
So winning that $100 gift card might be a big blessing to them.
Yeah.
So head over to Stoke Living. Tell them Walker Farm Fam sent you. Derek and Philip got to hit the road, but stay along. I'm going to go out, get the chicken coops, put them in their rightful place. Cassie's going to the vet to get the medicine. She's also going to get some milk replacer and some other stuff. So we did check with the vet. I know some of you guys are worried about that. We're going to do everything we can for that cow. I probably won't show too much more just because I can't stand to see a cow suffer and I don't want to go back and watch it, but I will update you guys later on. But for now, we're going to head out and get the chicken coops. But Derek, thanks one last time.
Hey, Gary, I appreciate it, man.
I really appreciate it. You guys, please go over. Tell them thank you so much for helping us out and subscribe.
All right, thanks, guys.
So it is great to have great friends that can help out, especially when you're in need like we were. Derek was a huge help today, bigger than I thought it was going to be because I thought I was just going to move some chicken fences and visit with him. It turned into a whole another ordeal with the cow. So Cassie's going to get medicine and she's getting some stuff for the calf for scours and just in case that starts, milk replacer and everything we need there. So I'm gonna get this coop hooked up. I gotta move that panel out of the way and then I'm gonna get that one. So that's kind of the last things we got to do. One thing I've noticed when you move these coops, you have to secure the doors. So I've got that done on the front and back, but I need to do the chicken nest boxes because these also tend to pop open sometimes. Now that might stay shut, we'll see. We're gonna see if we can get these girls to their new home, but this is one of the main reasons I like coops that move, because if it gets hot like this, you get out of grass, you need to move them to the shade, different things like that. It's nice to have coops that are mobile. So get these guys moved and then come back for the wiper trailer. So we made it back here and we made it in one piece, thankfully. You guys can see we've got all kinds of trees up here to offer some shade for this coop. So I'm gonna undo my step here, put that down for the chickens. Hey girls, you're home. And you guys missed this, but this, hang on, let me get this out of the way for you. Ugh. I actually locked their gate because I didn't know for sure if I had that door shut or not. But last night, Cassie's black chickens that she has did not want to go in a coop. They don't go in a coop. They just stay in the middle of a pen, which I'm surprised they've even survived this long. But they, I had to catch every one of them last night and put them in the coop. So now they know where to go. Hopefully they'll go back in. So Cassie made it back. You got all the medicine?
Got the medicine, got milk replacer and some electrolytes. Because a lot of times when you start bottle feeding a baby that has been on its mama so long, it'll need some electric lights and stuff for scours. But we got what we needed.
Yeah, hopefully that'll take care of it. We'll see. We'll keep you guys updated on later videos.
The farm life, there's always something.
Always something, never fails. But we got the other trailer hooked up, the other coop. So some people may be wondering why I'm using the four-wheeler to do it, but it's a lot easier to move in that little pen with a four-wheeler than it is a pickup. So it's doing its job. We'll get it out there. Cassie, gonna get the chicken waters?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get the truck and get the waters and the leftover poles, and then are you gonna get that hut or leave it
probably
since they
get
have so much shade?
Another day. It's not gonna rain anytime soon.
Yeah.
So we'll get it another day, and we should be in good shape. I'll have to take these down. I don't want my cows getting into these. So still more work to do, but let's get these chickens out here and let them out. Another reason I took the four-wheeler, I came in trying to make this turn. I wouldn't have wanted to do that with a pickup, but with a four-wheeler, I can duck down low and it works. Stock trailer, the chicken stock trailer, is under all the shade because it actually gets really hot when it's in the sun. So we're gonna do everything we can on it to keep it in the cold shade. All right, girls. Sorry about that. You can come out now. There you go, Dottie. You can have yourself a good old day. There's all kinds of grasshoppers over there, girl. Go find them. Hey, Carter. Did you have a bumpy ride, buddy? All right, guys, come on out. We got your water out here in a minute. All right, all the girls are getting them a drink. Sorry about that, girls. I know you're in there a little extra long, but I'm glad you made it. Ransom, what do you think about the new pen?
Good.
You like it?
I rode my bike all the way here.
I saw that. Ransom rode his bike all the way from the house. That's a long ways, buddy. Did you get tired?
I did, when I was halfway.
When you was halfway?
Can you go ahead and put that bike in the back of your truck for going back?
Mama can probably do that, can't she?
Yeah.
All right, well, these chickens are all getting them a drink.
They're always thirsty because it's really hot today.
Super thirsty. It's really hot, Ransom said. We actually got very lucky. It was cloudy this morning and cool, wasn't it? But now it's going to get hot. But guess what? They got a lot of shade.
And that feels good on the shade.
Feels really good. Oh, Cassie set up their little walkway. So I'm going to go ahead and shut this door up. When they come in tonight, we want them to be locked in because the neighbors, Cassie said, had a problem with what?
They had their chickens in like a chain link type fencing, and a raccoon, I think, they weren't sure what it is, and I told them it sounded like a raccoon, has reached through and ripped every one of their heads off over a period of a few days. And I was gonna try to help them with like a live trap, but they were gone. So
lesson of the day, farm life is rough.
it is.
It's rough.
So I'm going to tell the neighbors, I haven't asked Gary, but I'm going to tell the neighbors to come over here and get them some eggs as they like, because they do a lot on helping us out with watering and things if we need it. Oh, I put the caps on that water.
Oh, they still got a little bit on that one side, but they definitely need that cap off.
Is the other one cap still on?
Yeah, I took it off.
You know why I put the cap on?
Well, so it wouldn't spill?
Look, I did it on the first one and spilled all down the thing.
Uh-oh, lesson learned. So another big thanks. If you guys haven't, go over and check out Stoked Living, a good friend of ours, Derek, Katie. The whole family is great. So go check them out. Tell them Walker Farm Fam sent you. You have to do that if you want to be entered to win $100.
Can I go over there and be entered?
You're ineligible, sorry.
Dang it.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going
It's
to
rough.
create a false account.
Cassie, try to take money from our subscribers?
I'm kidding.
After we already gave it freely? All right. No, seriously though, they've been uploading videos for probably over 6 months now, or about 6 months. YouTube isn't easy, but Derek's consistent and he sticks with it. So hopefully you guys will go check him out, give him a chance. That's all we really ask. And like I said, lesson of the day is farm life is hard. We don't have a lot of answers right now. Stay tuned. We'll find out what happens with the cow, the calf. Hopefully these chickens and goats make it back here, but we'll see. So thank you so much for following along with our family. We hope you have a great day and God bless.
Love you guys.